Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my home. It's a great Saturday afternoon. Actually, it's raining here in Tallahassee. The rain is coming down, but I wanted to come on and take this opportunity to talk to you all about your choices in freight broker and freight dispatch training schools, courses, and classes, and things like that. Look, there are a lot of freight broker classes out there. You have a lot to choose from. A lot of dispatch training courses and classes out there. You have an abundance of trainers and instructors to choose from. I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to tell you what not to do, but I am here to tell you about what we are offering. Okay, here at the RBBS Distance Learning Center, as you all know, I have been in business now since 2017 in training and mentoring individuals who want to become dispatchers, who want to become freight brokers, and things of that nature. And we've done very well. Since 2017, we've trained more than 1,100 individuals in how to dispatch freight from home, or how to become a freight broker, or how to broker freight. And that's a pretty good track record. And a great many of those people are very, very, very successful. Now, when I first started, there were literally only about 9 of us that was doing freight broker training and or dispatch training. And there was hardly anybody doing any dispatch training. And that was in 2017. Fast forward, 2023, you've got, I would beg to say you've got about 800 or 900 different options to choose from as far as a freight broker trainer or a dispatch trainer or a training course or some type of training platform. Over the years, I have been listening to my students and listening to you all out there in the industry or hoping to get in the industry. And the one thing that I've been hearing from everyone, it doesn't matter who you are, the one thing I've been hearing is everybody offers some type of freight training course, but what happens after that? What happens after the dispatch training course? What happens after I have spent, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,500, $2,000, even $3,000 on some type of logistic freight broker or dispatch training course? When do I go to work? Do I start my own business? What do I do? Okay. And there's a lot of you out there who have taken all these courses and you're trying to use your certification to go land with some type of firm to go to work. And there's no one out there who's willing to hire you. Well, we've heard you. We've been listening and we've heard you. The RBBS Logistics Learning Center, for the last year and a half, we have been working to create a guaranteed career placement freight broker and dispatch training course. And we have done just that. As you all know, back in October, we launched RBBS Corporate Consulting for freight broker startups. It is the first and only freight broker management firm in the country. The only one in the industry. We created this niche. Now, what does that allow us to do? By us managing freight broker firms. In other words, freight broker firms, they contract us to run their firms. That's right. Freight broker firms contract our consulting firm to come in and take over their brokerage firm and run it. So with that being said, we currently have 2 freight broker firms under contract, with 6 more slated to sign contracts with us by mid-summer. So that means we are able to guarantee individuals employment with the freight brokerage firms that we manage. Now, if you are an experienced dispatcher, you already have a book of business, and you want to come work for our freight broker firm, that's fine. We'll evaluate your book of business. If you have a legitimate book of business, that means a carrier network that you can bring on and sign on with our freight broker firm, we will offer you a position within our carrier group management division. It is perfect for experienced dispatchers. If you are a freight broker agent and you have a book of business, meaning shippers who are ready to sign on with our broker firm. If you have shippers that you have cultivated a relationship with, and they are willing to sign on with the brokerage firms that we manage, you can come work for any one of our brokerage firms in our freight acquisitions division as a shipper salesperson. Now, you're probably saying, well, Calvin, what's different from what you offer and what everybody else is offering? Well, within our freight brokerage firms, the ones that we manage, we have what's called residual compensation. That's right, performance-based residual compensation. That means all you got to do is do the job once, and you continue getting paid for your efforts of just getting that job done the first time. So in other words, you bring your shipper in, and that shipper onboards with us. Every load that is booked from that shipper's account, you will receive a percentage of the brokerage fee for as long as that shipper is contracted with our firm, and for as long as you are a acquisition executive with our firm. If you are on the carrier group management side, an experienced dispatcher, if you come into our firm and you bring in your carrier group, a trucking company that has 20 or more trucks, 50 or more trucks, whatever the case may be, every truck that runs a load from your carrier group, which means every truck that's under that DOT number that runs a load from our brokerage firm, you're going to receive a minimum of 10% of the brokerage fee every time they run a load. And you have to book the freight. On the shipper side, you don't have to do anything else except get your shipper to agree to onboard with our firm. We have processors and administrative staff that takes care of all the paperwork, your CNTMS, the booking of the freight, tracking, invoicing, all that stuff. You don't have to do any paperwork. All you do is get the shipper to sign up with our broker firm or get the carrier group to onboard with our broker firm. That's it. That's it. You can't get any easier than that. And then you are receiving residual income. And the benefits don't stop there. When you work for one of our brokerage firms, after 1 year, you then qualify for a full benefits package, health, dental, and vision. You also qualify after 5 years with the firm, you also qualify for 50% vested retirement. That means you get to keep 50% of your income if you retire after 5 years. If you retire after 10 years, you get to keep 90% of your residual income. Now, I don't know too many other brokerage firms that offer that. Now, for those of you who are saying, well, Calvin, what if I don't have a book of business? What if I don't have shippers who's ready to sign with me? What if I just came into the industry, I took somebody's course and I'm just starting out? Or I want to come in and learn this, but if I don't have the experience, what do I do then? Very simple. Enroll in our 2-week training course. We have a 2-week training course for freight brokers, and we have a 2-week training course for dispatchers. In each of those courses, when you complete the 2-week training and you pass with an average grade of 70% on the final test and the daily test that we have, if they average out to at least 70% on your grade, you are guaranteed a position with any of the firms that we manage. Guaranteed. And look, your first year in these firms, it's going to bring you somewhere between $140,000 to $265,000, depending on how successful you are at getting shipper to sign up or getting trucking company to sign up. It really is just that simple. And for those of you who are experienced in using the CNTMS transportation management system software, we are hiring processors. All of our processors, they work with the CNTMS. So if you have experience and you're an experienced CNTMS user, give us a call. Great position for you. You too are on residual income. You too are on residual income. For every shipper that you onboard, for every carrier that you do the paperwork to onboard them, you're going to receive 3% of the brokerage fee. So as you can see, the more shippers you process in and the more carriers you process in through the CNTMS and doing the paperwork and everything, the greater your income is going to go up. Every person who is working within the brokerage firm that we manage, they're on a legitimate path to 7 figures a year. Anyway, I just want to bring that to you all. Let me show you all some things here real quick. show y'all what we have for you all. Share my screen. As you can see, this is our vocational school site, theRBBSLLC.com. This is our vocational school logistics learning center site that we have. All of our courses now are done online because of the rise in COVID, transmission again, flu viruses, RSD, and things of that nature. So we transition everything from our on-site center here in Tallahassee to transition everything online. The courses that we offer, each of the courses that we offer through the guaranteed career placement, as you all can see here, we offer everything from a freight broker starter kit, okay, $29.95. If you are interested in wanting to know what it takes to be a freight broker, well, we suggest you start with this starter kit, because with this starter kit, you're gonna want to know what you're getting yourself into. As it says here, know what you're getting into. If you're considering starting your own freight brokerage, it's essential to start with a firm understanding of the industry, as well as the nitty-gritty of registrations, licensing, budgeting, etc. That's why this ebook is a great place to start. It's designed to give you all the tools necessary to decide if brokering freight is the right business for you, plus a complete guide on how to succeed. Okay, this is a great place to start. It gives you all the information you need on what it takes to be a freight broker, what are your requirements, what are your bonds, what are all your fees. It's going to break down everything for you. It's also going to give you links to places where you can go to get all that taken care of. So if you're thinking about becoming a freight broker and you're not sure this is what you want to do, this will be a great place for you to start, is to get this ebook. It's only $29.95. Okay. Other stuff that we have here on our enrollment site, if you are not really wanting to go work for a firm, as a dispatch firm, you're not really wanting to go work for a dispatch firm or go work for a freight brokerage firm in the dispatch division, like what we offer, you can join our National Dispatchers Network and get all the tools, resources, training, support, everything you need to start your own dispatch firm. Not only that, we will provide you with more than 100 load boards. That's right. By joining our Dispatchers Network, you're going to get access to more than 100 load boards that you don't have to pay for, because we pay what's called group access. And we give you access to our group access portal. So now you can actually save money. Our dispatch network has been thriving since 2018. Since 2018. Now, what you get with our dispatchers network, now we have 2 enrollments here for the dispatchers network on the individual enrollment. If you are a veteran of any U.S. military, you get a $100 discount. It's only $249.95 on your enrollment, and the monthly subscription fee to access all your back office tools, resources, training, support is just $29.95 per month. If you're not a veteran of any military, U.S. military force, you are gonna come in at the individual platform enrollment, which is $349.95 plus tax on your enrollment, and just $39.95 per month on your monthly subscription to access all your back office tools, resources, training, and support. Now, what do you get with that? When you join our platform, okay, you're going to be able to train in the convenience of your own home. Our online platform will train you to earn 100K plus from home, dispatching freight, and provide the online network tools, resources, training, and support to ensure your success. You'll get access to more than 100 load boards, access to more than 140,000 hours of operational training videos, access to more than 19 million direct shippers, access to every registered owner-operator in the United States. You also get access to our live training, which is every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You also get access to our logistics library that has every word, phrase, and term ever used in trucking. As well, you also get access to our network of more than 2,967 industry professionals. Look, this network has been thriving since 2018. During that time, we have built a huge network of professionals within this industry. We're talking truck drivers, owner operators, shipping plant distribution managers. We're talking freight brokers, dispatchers, shippers. Just about everybody you can think of in the industry is a part of our live network. So anytime you all feel like you need to talk to someone or engage someone in this industry and have a discussion about what's going on within the industry, or just network with people to help each other to find and book freight, you can find plenty of people within our network that you can network with. You all will come together on 2 of our private social media groups. One's on Facebook and the other one's on Clubhouse. We all get to actually talk to each other and help each other to understand the industry, help each other to find and book freight. You're there to encourage each other and to give each other support. Okay. Now, to access this network, after you pay the enrollment fee, it's just $39.95 monthly subscription, and that subscription will begin 30 days after your enrollment. You can even pay this through a firm and only pay $32 per month if you want to stretch your payments out, if you don't want to pay the whole $349.95 up front. You can stretch it out over 4 weekly interest payments, which means there'll be no interest for interest-free payments, or you can go as low as $32 per month if you pay it over a monthly period of time through a firm. So that's convenient there just for you all. Okay. As you all can see here, so we have those 2. We have the Freight Broker Starter Kit, the Veterans Enrollment on the Dispatchers Network, the individual platform enrollment for the Dispatcher Network. We also have corporate enrollments for our Dispatcher Network. This is for those individuals who already have your dispatch firm and you have your people in place already, but they need training. And we will train your people so you can enroll yourself and your employees into our network. And you, in doing so, you save a lot of money. We have our corporate enrollment 1.0. Our corporate enrollment on 1.0 is designed for those dispatch firms that have 10 employees or less. So you can enroll yourself plus up to 10 of your dispatch agents, a total of 11 of you, with just $699.95, which again can be paid through a firm as low as $64 per month. And your monthly subscription for all 11 of you will just be $99.95 per month. That's it, $99.95 per month. And that covers all 11 of you. Now, if you break that down, that's a huge savings from each of you joining individually. The $699.95 covers all 11 of you on the enrollment. The $99.95 per month covers you and your team of up to 10 additional agents. Very good deal. Very good deal. After that, we have corporate enrollment 2.0. This is for those dispatch firm owners who have more than 10 employees, up to 20 employees that we will cover. So we will cover yourself and up to 20 of your dispatch agents, all 21 of you. The enrollment fee is $999.95 on the enrollment. And again, it can be paid through a firm with as low as $91 per month. And your monthly subscription for all 21 of you is just $199.95 per month. And that's for all 21 of you. You all get access. You all get your own logins. You all get access to more than 100 load boards. You all get access to more than 140,000 hours of operational training video. You all get access to more than 19 million direct shippers. You all get access to every registered owner operator in the United States. You all get access to our live training. You all get access to our logistics library, and you all get access to our network of more than 2,967 industry professionals. Now, we get into our most popular enrollment, freight broker agent training and guaranteed career placement. You heard me right. We don't just offer you a training course. We don't just offer you a class that you pay for, and then after that, there's nowhere for you to go. Not only are we going to put you through a 2-week in-depth freight broker training course offered online by live instructors from the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers, an actual freight logistics private vocational school located here in Tallahassee, Florida, with guaranteed career placement offers from the brokerage firm federally bonded brokerage firms that we manage after successful course completion. It doesn't get any better than that. And with these brokerage firms, you're going to be set up on residual compensation. With these brokerage firms, after 1 year, you're going to have the option of signing up for the full benefit package: health, dental, vision, our full health coverage. You're also going to qualify for vested retirement after just 5 years. I don't know too many places you can work for 5 years and then retire with half your income. That's right. So whatever you bid your residual income up to, 300,000, 600,000, 700,000, $1 million or more per year, you're going to be able to retain half of your residual compensation if you stay with the company, if you stay with the brokerage firm for at least 5 years. Stay with the brokerage firm for 10 years, and you get to retain 90% of your residual income. Show me any other brokerage firm that can match that, and I'll take a back seat. But there are none. There are none. We are the only firm. We are the only freight broker management firm with the brokerage firms that we are managing that have this type of compensation plan. So there you have it. For this 2-week training, $1,850, as low as $116 per month through a firm. We also have student loan and personal loan options that you can apply for and qualify for if you choose to as well. If you don't want to go through a firm, or if you just don't want to pay the whole $1,850. So if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to go through a firm, we have partnerships with student loan programs and personal loan programs that you can submit your application to and get qualified to get this money, and they'll break it over a period of years. Okay, so there you have that. Also, for those of you who are dispatchers, so I know a lot of dispatchers out there, dispatching has become a huge part of this industry as of late. In the last 5 years, dispatching has grown almost 300% in this industry. And it's a very good part of the industry to go in. It doesn't cost very much to start your own dispatch firm, and it doesn't take very much as far as mandates and qualifications and things like that to actually be a dispatcher. But you have to know what you're doing. And a lot of you have came into the industry and found that it's difficult to run your dispatch firm yourself, or it's very difficult to get on with a legitimate dispatch firm that is actually making money. Well, if you take our dispatch course, our 2-week in-depth dispatch training course, and you pass with a grade of 70 or better, we're going to guarantee you employment with a brokerage firm in their carrier group management division. It's like a dispatch division within a brokerage firm, where all you do is you reach out to trucking companies and get them to onboard with the brokerage firm. And you are paid a residual for every truck that you have onboarded, every truck that's on the DOT number of the carrier or the trucking company that you onboarded. If you get a trucking company to come on and onboard with one of the brokerage firms, that trucking company has 700 trucks. Anytime any one of those trucks runs a load from our brokerage firms, you're going to receive a minimum of 10% of the brokerage fee. If you book the load yourself onto a truck within your carrier group, you're going to receive 20% of the brokerage fee. I don't know any other compensation plan out there in this industry that offers that. So there you have it. There's our full line of what we offer here at the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers. There's our full line of what we offer here at the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers. Everything from a freight broker starter kit all the way up to your freight broker agent training with guaranteed career placement and dispatch agent training with guaranteed career placement within one of the brokerage firms, not a dispatch firm, not, within a legitimate, bonded, federally insured brokerage firm that we manage. All right. Thank you all. I appreciate you all joining me here in my home, and I appreciate you all taking the time to view this video. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, 866-973-6445, extension 1 or extension 0, or you can hit extension 7005, and you can reach my Vice President of Operations, which is Ms. Jan Williams. Oh, before I go, let me give y'all a look at one of the brokerage firms that we are running, one of the brokerage firms that we've taken over the operations of, which is Holler Board Logistics. This is one of the new brokerage firms that we have been contracted to run this brokerage firm. Now, part of our contract when we take over a brokerage firm is for a fee, we will build you a website. We built this website. We will build you a very aesthetically pleasing and very functional website. That's one of the keys to having a successful brokerage firm. Because when shippers go to look you up, and they will look you up. When you approach shippers, the first thing that they're going to do is they're going to look for your website. They're going to look for you on LinkedIn. They're going to look at your online and your social media presence. And if your brokerage, and if your website, your brokerage website is not impressive enough, or it doesn't look like it's functional, they're just going to pass you by. So this is one of the things that we do to help our brokerage firm to become very successful. We build them excellent websites, excellent websites. Okay, so when you, if you are someone who's looking to start your own brokerage firm and you don't want to put up with the hassle trying to run it yourself, because trust me, there's a lot more to running a brokerage firm than just getting your credentials. And a lot of people are finding it out. About 93% of all new freight brokerage firms are out of business within the first 3 years, because those people don't realize the commitment it takes to run a freight brokerage firm. If you're trying to work a regular job and run a freight brokerage firm, you're not going to make it. It's just not going to happen for you. So why not hire a team of consultants like us, RBBS LLC corporate consultant for a freight brokerage startup? Why not contract us to come in and run your brokerage firm? And then you can go hang out on the beach, at the mall, take vacations, whatever you want to do, and just collect your dividend checks. And let us take care of running your brokerage firm and making you very profitable. And that's what we do, because we don't do anything else. This is all we do. Myself and my consultants all have skin in the game with our consulting firm, which means everyone who's a part of our consulting firm has a large amount of money invested into our consulting firm. So this is all we do. We don't have other jobs outside of this. So we can commit 100% to making your brokerage firm successful. As you can see here, we build excellent websites for your brokerage firm. It is fully functional, as you can see here, with quotes, on just about every aspect of the industry. We take care of your recruiting, hiring, and training. As you can see here with this brokerage firm, we have a very good staff that we've hired already, and we're constantly recruiting, training, and hiring every single month. So we're going to build your brokerage firm and have on average anywhere from 30 to 60 salespeople within your brokerage firm, and all they do is call shippers and call carriers and get them on board with your brokerage firm. We have a full staff of processors that processes paperwork, work their CTMS, do the invoicing, send everything up to the factoring companies, the whole 9 yards, book freight, the whole 9 yards. We're going to run your brokerage firm from start to finish, all the day-to-day operations. All you have to do is make sure your brokerage firm has its credentials and make sure that everything is there in place for the brokerage firm to be operational. After that, we'll run it. We will run it. You don't have anything else to worry about. Let us worry about running your brokerage firm and making it competitive and prosperous. Okay, now if you want to know a little bit about who we are, under this brokerage firm, the owners of this brokerage firm, of course, are these two young ladies here. And like I said, they have contracted us to run their brokerage firm, Ms. Foss and Ms. Dawkins. This brokerage firm was in business for about 1.5 years before they contracted us. And frankly, they just didn't have time. They didn't have the time to commit to running the day-to-day operations of a brokerage firm, which is the case with most brokerage firm owners. The reason why a lot of brokerage firms are not doing as well as they should be is because the owners are trying to run the brokerage firm themselves, but they have other priorities outside of the brokerage firm that they have to attend to. They have jobs. They have to worry about taking care of their families and all that type of stuff. They have to worry about all that other stuff that goes on in life. Well, with us, this is our life. This is what we do. This is what we do for a living, is we run brokerage firms. So we can commit to running your brokerage firm. We have several consultants who are already within our firm that we put in charge of running your brokerage firm. They are highly trained and very well and very good at what they do, and they are highly dedicated to making your brokerage firm a success. We don't do anything less than a 10-year contract. Why? Because we are committed to the long-term success of your brokerage firm. So if you are a freight brokerage firm owner and you're not doing so well, your brokerage firm hasn't been doing so well, look us up. RBBS LLC Corporate Consulting for a freight brokerage startup, 866-973-6445, and we will get your brokerage firm on the right track to being very prosperous. Some of the things that we do, if you want to know our qualifications, RBBS has a background in freight brokerage firm operations, auto haul operations, logistics and freight industry, executive level brokerage firm management, executive recruiting, freight broker training, corporate growth strategies, dynamic compensation stability strategies, executive leadership coaching, sales, marketing, social media marketing strategies, strategic corporate expansion. We serve as corporate management for the day-to-day operations of brokerage firms that we have under contract, to include the implementation of national recruitment campaigns, training of executives and agents, implementation of performance-based residual compensation, enhancement of revenue, thus increasing productivity and efficiency. Look, if you're serious about the success of your freight brokerage firm, you may want to consider freight broker management. And since we're the only game in town, we created this niche. We're the only game in town. We're the only company in the industry that does freight broker management. Look us up, 866-973-6445. Give us a call, or you can send us an email at training@therbbsllc.org. We're also on Facebook under the same name, RBBS LLC Corporate Consulting for Freight Broker Startups. We're also on LinkedIn under the same name, RBBS LLC Corporate Consulting for Freight Broker Startups. Look, this is just one of the freight brokerage firms that we're going to place people with once they complete our training, our 2-week training course. Now, again, if you already have a book of business, if you are a freight broker agent, you already have a group of shippers that you can get to onboard with our freight brokerage firm, give us a call. Come on in. We'll welcome you with open arms, and you immediately start earning residual income. Let me give you an example. If you come into our firm and you get just one shipper, you bring just one shipper with you. And that one shipper, let's say that you bring a small shipper. That shipper only is giving us 100 loads per day, just 100 loads per day. And we only booking 25% of those loads each day. We're going to pay you 7.25% of the brokerage fee from every load that is booked from your account for as long as that shipper is contracted with us or is active with us, and for as long as you are employed with our brokerage firm. Now, on the average load fee of just $600, I'm not talking about $1,000. I'm sorry, on the average brokerage fee of just $600, I'm not talking about $1,000 brokerage fee or $2,000 brokerage fee like some of these people out there think that we always make as brokers. We're talking about just the average brokerage fee of $600. That's 7.25% is $43.50. That's for each load that is ran on average. And if we're just booking 25% of those 100 loads that are coming over each day, that's 25 loads a day, which is going to pay you $1,096 per day. You heard me right. That's $1,096 per day. 5 days a week, that's more than $5,090 per week. That's more than $265,000, almost $286,000 per year in residual income. And you don't have to book any freight. You don't have to do any paperwork. All you have to do is get your shipper to agree to onboard with our brokerage firm. That's it. You can go back out and contact the other ships and get them to onboard. So the bigger your book of business is, the quicker you're going to reach that 7 figures a year in your yearly income. You heard me right, 7 figures a year. Every employee with the brokerage firms that we manage they're on legitimate paths. There is a legitimate path, not some far out there off the wall in fantasy land path. There is a legitimate path to 7 figures a year, even right down to our processes. This is what we have done to bring quality freight broker training and career opportunities to all of you out there. Now, I don't know what other freight broker training platforms are doing. I don't know what the other trainers are doing. All I'm concerned with is what we can bring to the industry, what we can bring to you. And over the last few years, we have been working diligently to create a legitimate 7-figure path in this industry, a legitimate freight broker training platform and dispatch training platform that is going to be meaningful, that is going to actually give you all some meaningful employment, real opportunities. Not just take a course and hope you make money. Not just take a course and hope you can find work. We are guaranteeing you a position within the brokerage firms that we manage. So there you have it. I want to thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it as always. Look, I look forward to working with as many of you who want to take advantage of the opportunities that we have. If you want to take, if you don't have a book of business on either side, you can sign up and enroll for our courses. Our next dispatch course, I do believe, when is our next dispatch course? Let me share my screen again. Let's see when our next dispatch course is. Our next dispatch course should be coming up pretty soon, if I'm not mistaken. And we have different dates that you can sign up for here. You can do this on your checkout. You can select what date. Our next dispatch course is March the 6th. As a matter of fact, this coming March 6th. After that, we have one on May 8th. Then we have one on July the 10th. We have one on, looks like September the 11th. Then we have one on November the 6th for our dispatch course. Okay, that's what we have. So if you want to get into this, the next one, which is March, go ahead and enroll now. Go to our website, theRBBSLLC.com. I'll put the link right underneath this video. I'll also put the link to each one of the course enrollments directly, so you all can go straight to it. But get enrolled now so you can get in. And by the way, we also have night course options for those of you who are working a regular job. So if you need to, we have night course options too. So for those of you who say, well, I would love to take this, I need this, but I work during the day, no problem. We have night course options available with the enrollment. So when you enroll, if you work nights, our courses runs from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Fridays in the 2-week span that we're giving the course. You attend our online training from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. and then you'll take a break at 12, come back at 1, and then go from 1 to 3. So that's Monday through Fridays, and then on the weekends we take a break and then we pick back up that following Monday. For those of you who work a day job, you can attend the night session in that same training schedule, those same Monday through Fridays. You can attend our night session from 7 to 9 p.m. We have night sessions from 7 to 9 p.m. So if you work a regular job, no worries. We're not going to interfere with what you got going on because we know you all have to pay the bills. You have to pay the bills. And the only reason for a lot of you, the only reason you're at your job because it's your only source of income. But if you want to break that cycle and get on a legitimate path to 7 figures a year, we offer you a way to do that without quitting your job. Okay, so you can take our course, get trained, get hired into a brokerage firm, and make that transition from your job to a career opportunity. All right, that's gonna do it. But that's our next course for the our next course for dispatch training course is then our next course for the freight broker training. When is our next course for the freight broker training? Let's see here. Our next freight broker training course. Y'all give me a minute and I'll pull it up for you. Our next freight broker training course is going to be, when is our next freight broker training course? Our next freight broker training course is going to be, we're just finishing up the one that we've already got one that's going on right now. So you can't get into the one that started on the 6th, which was last week. So you can't get it down because we're finishing up that one now. So this is our, we're wrapping up this training course right now, the one that started on February the 6th. Our next one is April the 10th. So April the 10th is our next freight broker agent training course. So if you want to get in, go ahead and register now. You can get on your monthly plan. It's only $116 per month. Get on the monthly plan with a firm. Go ahead and sign up and register and enroll now so you can start getting yourself prepared and ready for this course. Again, we have night courses for those of you who work a regular day job. So the course, the enrollments that are left right now for these courses are in April, June, August, October, and December. So April the 10th is our next course for the freight broker training, June the 12th, and then August the 14th, and then October the 9th, and then December the 4th. This will be the last one that we have for this year. So there you have it. Get enrolled now if you want to get into any of these courses for our guaranteed career placement. Again, if you've been looking to sign up or to take some type of freight broker training course or dispatch training course, why not take one that guarantees you a great career opportunity after your course completion? I mean, I can't put it any clearer than that. So why not go ahead and take one and enroll in one and invest your money and invest in something that's going to give you a great career immediately following your course completion. Okay, so again, I thank you all. Thank you for joining me here. This is Calvin with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center and RBBS LLC Corporate Consulting. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.